This afternoon we've been playing Yate, and unfortunately we've gone down 3-0. Before this game we hadn't scored for 2 games and we've not scored again, Shane, and that must be a bit of a worry, is it, that we haven't scored any goals?
I wouldn't say it's a worry because we're creating chances, so we're still creating them, it's just taking them. That's the point now, where we need to be taking these chances. The amount we created again today and in previous games we haven't taken them, that's the worry, but at the minute we're still being positive that we are creating them.
The first really good chance we had came on 3 minutes. Matt Neal put Toby through and oh dear, you think it's going to go in, but did he have too much time, do you think, or was he indecisive, or what?
To be honest, Toby's been in them positions so many times this season, and we know we expect him to score those. And to be fair, the keeper stood up a long time, and Toby had to make a decision, and the keeper's pulled off a good save. To be fair to him, but fortunately, he was like I say, he did have a lot of time, but the keeper's made a good save.
Yeah, the keeper made a good save, and he did make some other good saves in the match. I thought he had a good game. The rest of the first half really wasn't a great deal going on. As my friend Ken was saying, there was a lot of endeavour. We weren't making too many really good chances. Matt Neal was looking good, I thought.
Yeah, like I say, he had a really good half. I think personally, on a personal note, I thought we did quite well in the first half. I think there was just times that we just had to move the ball a bit quicker, which we said to them obviously at half time about that. But I think we still created half chances where we could have been a little bit more ruthless in the box. I think we could have took chances, took opportunities where we could have. It didn't happen in the first half.
So at half time it was 0-0, and then a different Wimborne from my perspective came out at the start of the second half, and I thought we looked really sharp down the left hand side. Matt Oldring, Matt Neal, Toby were really linking well, and we were looking really dangerous for the first 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, like you say, down the left hand side, because we had to bring Ben on because Paddy had to go off in the first, obviously just before half time, which that's always a bit of a blow to us because Paddy is a very influential player for us. But we did do quite well down the left hand side and created a couple of good opportunities again to try and break them down, but we couldn't do it.
But we didn't actually score then.
No.
And then on the 53rd minute there was a long ball from the left hand side, and Yates sent a forward ball, a good header from just inside the area to make it 1-0. And that sort of took the sting out of the game, didn't it? And Yates' confidence went up then.
Yeah, they grew in confidence, and unfortunately we went the other way. For the first time this season, it's the first time we've actually done that, where it looked like they just sort of give up. And that's what we've just highlighted to them after the game. It's just that once they got the first one, it just seemed that we play, not saying individually, but as a team, we just didn't react. We just didn't get going again and step up to it. But unfortunately, that happens.
And from being 1-0 down, it got worse. On the 78th minute, there was a high ball through the middle, and their substitute, Brian, who'd only just come on, managed to just squeeze the ball inside the post to make it 2-0. And then on 86 minutes, Jones was unmarked in the middle and he made it 3-0. We did have a great opportunity near the end when Toby turned, and that looked as if that was going in, but the keeper made a good save there, and he'd already made a really good save from a close-in header from Louis Kellaway. So the keeper made some good saves, didn't he? But
yeah, again, like I said at the start, we have created opportunities in the game, and like I say, and their keeper has pulled off 2 or 3 good saves. But like I said, obviously in previous games as well, we do create them. It's just at the minute we ain't got the luck of one hitting the back of the net.
Yeah. So, but is it end of season stuff? You can't be too hard on the lads, can you?
No, well you can, because we expect high intensity with tempo. We expect to carry on. At the end of the day, we have 3 games before today to carry on and try and claim as many points as we can before the end of the season. That's what we wanted. And unfortunately, the second half as a team, we weren't good enough. And I think the first goal killed us a little bit, and we didn't react from that, and they've capitalised on that and gone and won the game quite comfortably, to be fair to them.
Yep. But Yate are on a fairly good run. I think that's about the 5th game they've won in 7 or 8 games. They looked a completely different team from when we played them earlier in the season.
Yeah, they're well organised, well drilled. They've got a couple of good players in there from what we can see, even from the sideline. You can see that they're well drilled and they played to their strengths, and I thought they did quite well, to be honest with them.
Yeah. So it's been a bad day at the office for us here. We're at Salisbury on Monday. I think the kick-off is at 3 o'clock. We'll have to see as many of you there as you can make it. And next Saturday we've got the last game of the season here against Slimbridge. Again, that's a 3 o'clock kick-off here. Another good crowd today, 279. Shane, thanks very much for coming to talk to us.
That's fine.